On current projections, intensive care units could be overwhelmed in 6 weeks. The impact on our hospitals would be absolutely devastating. As Premier, I can't accept that, and I won't accept that. My friends, we can't let that happen. We must do whatever it takes to slow the spread of this virus. We must do whatever it takes to stop our hospitals from being overrun. So we're here today to take action. We're here today to protect the health of Ontarians. My friends, 6 days ago, we began implementing a framework to provide an early warning system across the province. Our framework provides clarity and certainty to Ontarians and to local public health units. It focuses on early intervention in areas where we're starting to see cases rise. And it provides a baseline for additional targeted action in the areas hardest hit. This kind of coordinated, predictable approach to implementing public health measures, it's necessary, it's critical. But as I've always said, we need to be flexible. We must always be prepared to change course as the situation evolves. And the updated modeling yesterday made it clear that the situation has changed dramatically since we started implementing our framework 6 days ago. So today, on the recommendations of our Chief Medical Officer of Health, Dr. Williams, and on the advice of our Public Health Measures Table, we're updating our COVID-19 framework with new thresholds. We see the numbers rapidly increasing. Dr. Williams has also updated his advice to everyone who lives in the red control zones. Limit your trips outside of the home except essential reasons like going to work, school, getting groceries, keeping a medical appointment, or exercising. Work remotely where possible. Families should not, I repeat, not visit any other households or allow visitors to their homes. And please avoid social gatherings. These adjustments, they're necessary to respond to the latest evidence, and we may need to make further adjustments in the future. I've asked Dr. Williams to take another hard look at the restrictions and come back to us next week with his advice if further steps are necessary. My friends, I know this will be difficult. You've already sacrificed so much, but we need to be clear about what's at stake. We're staring down the barrel of another lockdown, and I will not hesitate for a second if we have to go further, because our number one priority right now, it's getting these numbers down. But here's the good news. We can change the course. We can bend the curve and get this virus under control. Each of us have a role to play. Every one of us has a role to play in preventing a lockdown. We need to continue following public health advice. We can't become complacent. We need to fight and continue fighting. Please don't lose hope. My friends, never in our lifetimes, in a generation, has so much depended on our collective action. Never has so much depended on us coming together as a people, as a province. Together, we can and we will get through this. To all those celebrating Diwali this year, I know it won't be like last, but that doesn't mean it can't still be special. As you celebrate with your household, connect with family and friends virtually, and please be safe. Thank you, and God bless the people of Ontario. Now I'll pass it over to Minister Elliott.
Thank you, Premier, and good afternoon. Since the start of this outbreak, our government has made the health and safety of Ontarians our #1 priority. As we've seen in Ontario, across Canada, and around the world, we continue to be at a very crucial time in this pandemic. Cases continue to rise around the world and here at home. We've seen cases increase 45% week over week. Positivity rates are increasing dramatically across the province. We have now hit 4.4% compared to 3.2% last week, with concerning increases in hotspots. Outbreaks are also increasing in more regions across more types of organizations. Over the past 7 days alone, our province has seen 71 deaths in long-term care homes. And as the Premier noted, yesterday we heard about the most recent projections presented by Dr. Staney Brown